It's fair enough in the season. Evidence.
Evidence of what?
Hey, it's a security breach, buddy, okay? I'm not having you sit phone in my car.
Whoa.
Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into a courtroom-style standoff that starts before anyone even sits down. Right from the first seconds, tension snaps as an officer demands the auditor's phone be seized, calling it evidence. You can feel the authority clashing with accountability before the case even begins. This 30-second intro sets the tone for the chaos that's about to unfold.
Okay, why are you filming people's cars when they're coming out of there then? Because they're personal cars, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're in public.
Well, they're not in public at the moment.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
Alright.
You want to see my ID?
Yeah, I would really expect you to show it to me.
Here you go. Detective Sergeant Jamie Wiseman.
DS, yeah?
Okay.
And any detective work to be getting on with, or?
Well, no, I'm due to be
more
going
worried
home now,
about. Alright, then go home then.
No, I'm more worried about you filming people's private cars. Police officers get a bit jumpy about that.
Why?
Why? Because people don't like us.
Okay,
Some
well,
people have vengeance against police officers, and you're filming our personal cars when we come out.
But I don't.
That makes me very jumpy.
Why are you? What are you jumpy about?
Well, my personal details going out on social media or something like that.
So you're just assuming that's going to go on social media? Do you know any of this? Like, you're just assuming?
No, I'm asking you.
Because this is what I'm choosing to do with my time today.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? But you're saying you're not interested in people's private plate.
No, I'm not.
You're recording when they come out of there.
What can I do with someone's private plate? Only yourselves in the DVLA can pull that info.
I've got no idea.
Okay, well, rest assured, I'm not interested.
It makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Alright, guys. Here's where things start to heat up. The officer challenges the auditor's right to film, sparking that classic public versus authority standoff. Notice how calm logic battles ego as the sergeant flashes his badge, yet still can't justify why filming in public is wrong. Every line drips with irony. The ones enforcing the law seem least comfortable with it. This is the confrontation that hooks viewers instantly.
Been filming other police stations at all?
Is it your business?
Yeah, it is. I'm asking you now, yeah. Because if you're going around filming all the police stations, that makes me feel very uneasy.
Right.
And
so what are you trying to do?
To investigate that.
Okay, what do you want to investigate?
Why you are filming Hampshire police stations. Is my conversation not clear? Are you not clear on what I'm saying?
This is a camera, mate. I've given you assurances that I'm not here for any trouble.
Have I explained that? Have you not registered that?
I don't even think you are on edge. There's 3 of you. I've got a camera. Like, you guys are armed. Like, why would you be on edge? Should I not be the one that's on edge?
Just when we're coming out in personal vehicles.
Yeah, but what can I possibly do with your personal vehicle?
You tell me.
Then you should maybe consider taking the bus to work or something. I don't really understand.
So why should myself and my colleagues, or our way of getting to work?
Because you're so concerned about security arrangements and whatnot. So if it's such a security risk...
I'll tell you why, because police officers get attacked on and off duty.
Right.
That's what makes me nervous.
Okay.
And they do that because people share our private information and track us down to where we live with our families. That makes me nervous.
Now we move into pure hypocrisy territory. The officer's defense. He feels nervous being filmed in public. Instead of upholding transparency, he hides behind emotion, revealing how fear often replaces legal reasoning. The moment he admits it's all about feeling better, you realize this isn't policing, it's personal discomfort dressed as authority. The commentary here exposes the flaw at the core of this encounter.
So has there been any cases of someone filming private plates and then going on to attack police officers? Well, if you don't have any idea, then you can't be making those assumptions. Like.
Well, I can.
Well, no, you just said I have no idea. Like, you're a detective, mate.
I work in this industry, in the security industry, and I know police officers have been followed home. I know police officers' vehicles have been targeted.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in harming any police officer.
I don't know that, do I?
All right, well then, what are we gonna? How are we gonna proceed then?
Well, I'd like you to go if possible.
So is that gonna what does that achieve? Like, I'm not gonna go.
Well, it makes me feel better. I don't understand why you'd want to put me on this edge.
You haven't given a good reason for doing it.
I don't need a reason though. What I'm doing is lawful.
I'm not saying it's not lawful.
Okay, so why would I need a reason?
It's just like my colleague is explaining it.
Do I have to account for my actions in a public place, doing something legal? You can find it strange. It's not illegal if it's strange. Like,
is there anything you need to report to us today?
No.
Is that the reason why you're here?
No.
No? Why are you here then?
To film.
Why to film?
Because this is what I want to do.
Here's where the stakes explode. The officer invokes terrorism powers, Section 43, to justify detaining the auditor. That's not just overreach. It's a legal gamble. The auditor pushes back, calling out the lack of grounds, and the tension cuts like glass. You can hear it. Power versus principle, law versus fear. This is the defining legal twist that turns a simple audit into a rights-based showdown.
Maybe other members of the public that see you doing this, and obviously police officers and police staff coming out of there, be on edge. Why does he film me? Okay.
Because we're in public. You guys have got cameras everywhere. Like you're filming.
There's
like,
CCTV all the way around.
Of
the
course
city,
there is.
there?
Exactly. So what? I don't know why we've got such a front about
Do you not think
filming.
that the police station could be a security risk?
Is it not a secure building? Like
That wasn't my question. Do you concede that people may want to target a police station?
no.
You don't concede
Because it's not. I don't think it's a valuable target. I don't know what sort of people you're referring to. I don't think this is a valuable target for a terrorist. Has a police station ever been attacked
that? Yeah. I believe
by a
that they
terrorist?
have.
Has they?
Yeah. London
Which
police
one?
stations have been attacked quite regularly.
I don't think they have.
Okay.
Well, name one then. So you can't name them, but you're saying that it's happening. Well, which one then?
I can tell you, but I won't.
What?
I can tell you, but I won't.
You can tell me, but you won't.
Yeah.
All right, that's a bit odd. I don't know why.
You're not given a reason for being here.
At this point, you'd think the drama was done, but it peaks right here. The search turns up nothing, yet the detention continues. The auditor calmly dismantles every justification until chaos breaks out again. Suddenly, an off-duty officer storms in, yelling security breach, and grabs the camera. That's the moment every viewer freezes, when exposure meets aggression and accountability gets switched off.
This was like a genuine security risk, and this genuinely posed a threat. I wouldn't be irresponsible and come and do this. Believe me. And if this was behaviour that I knew that terrorists engaged in,
But it is.
I would have.
They
No,
film
it's
targets.
what, overtly
Well, they might
with this little crappy
How do
little
I know
gimbal.
you're not a terrorist? How do I know that? How do I know that?
You don't know that, but you have to go
Exactly
based
right.
on what you do know. There needs to be an
Exactly,
objective
yeah. So
basis.
What I do know is I've got a man who's not willing to give his details stood in front of me who's filming police stations.
Okay.
So that's what I do know. That's the facts.
Okay.
Is it not?
So me filming does not implicate me as any sort of like prospective terrorist
No,
or
but it raises
otherwise.
my suspicion.
Well, you can be suspicious all you want. Like it's not a crime. You suspecting me of doing something is not a crime. You need to have some sort of reasonable suspicion or objective basis to suspect me as a terrorist.
No, well, at the moment, I think you are filming a police station
Yeah.
with no reason to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You are refusing to give your details. I have no idea where that information's going, and I know you have filmed other Hampshire police stations.
This part shifts from confrontation to aftermath. The auditor files official complaints and legal requests, trying to handle everything by the book. What follows is bureaucracy at its finest, delays, excuses, and stonewalling. You can feel the system tightening to protect itself. It's no longer a physical struggle, but a procedural one, and the silence from the force speaks louder than the shouting ever did.
Do we have a power search? Section 44? 43, is it? I think we can do that. I think we could do that.
Sure, you want to do that? I don't think you got grounds for a Section 43 search.
Well, I'm telling you, I think I do. Okay, so
Yeah, well, it's not about thinking. This is objective. It's not an opinion,
Okay,
is it?
okay, look.
The legislation's black and white. It's not. I think.
you can have this conversation with the solicitor afterwards, and they can come after me at a later date. That's absolutely fine. Okay,
Okay.
that's your right.
So you're going to abuse my rights now, yeah?
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm going to use our powers. So
Okay.
what I'm saying, I find your behaviour very suspicious.
Okay.
You are filming not just this police station in Hampshire, but other police stations in Hampshire. You can give me no legal,
Listen to what you're saying, Hampshire.
no legal reason why you are doing
Okay.
that, other than because you want to.
Yeah,
You are
that's- I don't
refusing
need
your
a
details,
reason.
So we can't even verify who you are or what you are doing it for. Therefore,
I'm not obliged to
I
give
consider
details.
that to be quite a big terrorist risk. Okay, so you are now detained for this search.
And here's the final act. The department hides behind data protection laws to block access to body cam footage, exposing the cover-up more clearly than any video could. The narrator's breakdown shows exactly how misuse of power morphs into institutional deceit. From illegal detention to withheld evidence, this case screams corruption under a legal mask. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.
So these officers are going to search you now in order to see if there is anything that needs to raise that suspicion even further.
So what items? Who's conducting the search firstly?
These two are going to conduct the search.
Well, you've just
Yeah, I've given
launched
you
with
the
it.
grounds.
So what are these officers going to be searching for?
Anything related to terrorism?
Such as
or
what? That's a bit abstract, isn't it? Any sort of
Well, it
specific
is.
items?
Not at the moment.
So you're searching for my ID?
Well, no, and anything relating to terrorism. So if all of a sudden we find ID and
Yeah.
that says actually this bloke's okay, there's nothing to worry about.
I am okay. I've told you I'm okay.
Yeah, I know you've told me, but I don't know that. Or it might say he's on a terrorist watch list, and then we've got something to worry about, haven't we? So
You're not going to find my info
okay,
though.
that's fine, but they're going to search you for that purpose.
This
okay?
power doesn't. I don't have to provide my information in this power.
No, I'm not asking to provide anything.
But you just said you're hoping to find ID, this and that. Like,
yeah, if they find it, we'll look at it.
you know, you can be sued in a civil court.
That's absolutely fine. You can go down that route. I haven't got a problem with that.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
All right.